A sharp-dressed and very confident group. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Now, here's DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots off the step back. Banchero grabs the board. There's the lob to Carter. The shot off that time. Here's Craig. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Now, here's Wagner. Over in the corner, Banchero drills the three-pointer.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Here's Chicago. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
They get it back. Banchero. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Stolen by Ball. Up the floor. Craig finds Levine. The layup off target.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Banchero with the ball. Craig is on him. Trying to get open is Carter. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's DeRozan. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Here's Vucevic. Banchero grabs the board.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's got to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
And Anthony drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's DeRozan. It's tipped. Here's Anthony. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's DeRozan. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
You've got to get a body on DeMar DeRozan because if you don't, his size and athleticism will allow him to hurt you on the glass.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And it's Wagner missing. Bulls trail by 6. Left side, Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Levine's such an outstanding scorer, athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Now here's Anthony. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Chalk up 2 there.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Chicago has possession. Outside, Levine. Now DeRozan. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. From the arc. And Zach LaVine hits from deep. LaVine's got 5 points so far.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Anthony dishes to Suggs. Wagner passes to Banchero. That shot missing, and it's Chicago the other way. Here's Levine.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Levine.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
And he makes both free throws. The Magic have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And there's the pass to Suggs. Wagner with it. Carter outside. Pass to Anthony. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. 6 points for him. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Outside, Levine. Wagner against DeRozan. Passes it to Ball. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Magic leading by 3. And here is Anthony. He has 6. Here's Wagner. And the layup's good off the glass. Wagner's got his second basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Ball against Anthony. Levine wide open. On the 3 off target. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Craig. Launches a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Anthony taking his time here. Wagner outside. Kicks to Suggs. Back to Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Ball. Then for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Banchero. And it's Joe Ingles in for Jalen Suggs. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Now here's Levine. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
White against Anthony. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. Good D by Drummond. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And here is Anthony after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Taken away by Williams. White with it. He had 10 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Now here's Caruso. For 3, Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And here is Ingles. After the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. He had stolen by Ingles. Shoots over Caruso. Knocks it loose.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Williams gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
For the Magic, Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Okeke comes in for Joe Ingles. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. Now here's Fultz. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game, to end the run. And it's Wagner getting it to go. Wagner's got 8 points. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. He kicks to Levine. Outside, White. Shot left block. And it's sent back by Isaac. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. It's White on the wing. And stolen by Wagner. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Okeke. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
But that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
Chicago has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. The pass to Williams. Knocked away. Isaac with the steal. Here's Okeke, guarded by Levine. Wagner outside. Pass to Isaac. Over Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Bulls shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Caruso, the pass to Drummond.
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Drummond.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
This is it to Okeke. Here's Wagner. Pass to Okeke. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Okeke's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Now the Bulls with it. And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways.
Yeah, I like the diversity of accumulation, if you will. They've traded for some. They've drafted most. They know when their timeline is. The Magic, I think, have done a really good job with their rebuild.
Now here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Levine inside the three-point line. And they get it back. Williams kicks to White. The offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Fultz after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Here's Okeke, and it falls over the rim and in. Okeke's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Levine can't hit from 12. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against you.
Here's Suggs. Last time, 14 points for him. And so in the game for the Magic, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position. Clock at 6. Here's Suggs. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Suggs is a capable shooter now. He requires a little extra attention. You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season?
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
So he gets them both.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from, wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
Now, here's Craig. The pass to Drummond. Back to Ball. Over Anthony. Here's Drummond. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Anthony dishes to Suggs. No good on the triple. Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Now, here's Caruso. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Over Banchero. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, Orlando shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Outside Anthony. Kicks it to Suggs. Now, here's Banchero. Craig defending. Suggs in the corner. Shoots over Caruso. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Banchero. And the Magic lead by 2. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside DeRozan. Back to ball. Caruso looking for an opening. Back to ball. Three-pointer. Carter pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Here's Ball. Following the bucket by Orlando. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Craig. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Anthony. Pass to Ingles. Beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity. Here's Banchero. Goes up again. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That free throw, good from Banchero. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
First free throw is good. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
And Anthony drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
On the wing, Ingles. Outside DeRozan. Now Craig. He's got 6. DeRozan scanning the floor. Over Ingles. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to Ingles. And here's Banchero. 8 points for him. Shoots from the right block. In deep, Carter drops it in. Carter's got his second bucket tonight.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Back to Ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 10. Carter, the pass to Anthony. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Ball. It's stolen by Anthony. For the finish. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Bulls trail by 5. Ball with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
They get a hand on it.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated that big board.
Anthony with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
And Ball showing you nice activity on the defensive end. They're causing problems because of that reach and the quick hands.
Anthony against Ball. To the wing on the left. Back to Anthony. 5 on the clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Caruso, the pass to Craig. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point Magic lead.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Fultz. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Isaac left side. That shot off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. To the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Now here's Fultz. The pass to Okeke. Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Orlando's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Fultz. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And here are the Bulls now. The Magic getting the bucket. Vucevic, the shot from the low post is good. 6 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Wagner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Fultz. Wagner trying to get open. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time. Has that dial turned up.
Here's White. Outside, Levine. Back to White. Here's Dosunmu. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Feeds to Williams. With the shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac. First trip to the line for him here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
The first one falls. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. That one is no good. Orlando leading. Now Fultz to the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Chicago has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Levine kicks to White. Back to Levine. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. No good on that one. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Bulls. He hits the second from the line. There's 1:40 left now here in the second. White against Fultz. Up top, Wagner shoots over White. And it's Wagner missing. The Bulls trailing. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Pass to Okeke. Bangs home the trifecta. Okeke's got 9.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
59 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 5. It's White on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. It's deflected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. And that one misses.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workman-like approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. LaVine for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. And it's good. 2 points. Isaac's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Cole Anthony on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Ice cold, rigid from the yard. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. LaVine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point guard. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Now, here's Ball. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Ball against Anthony. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. He dishes it to Levine. A second chance effort. Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Banchero. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Craig. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Anthony. Wagner on the wing. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Wagner's got 13.
Really like how Wagner is really going after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Here's Vucevic. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Now here's Anthony. 12 points for him. There's the pass to Carter. From outside the arc. At the live Orlando. Here's Banchero. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And Levine, here we go. Count it from 12. And now it's only a 5-point Orlando lead.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Ball against Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
That free throw good from Anthony. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
And both free throws good for Anthony. Bulls trail by 7. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Levine passes the ball. Now here's DeRozan. The high post shot. And that one goes long. The Magic have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Outside Anthony. Here's Suggs. Offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Suggs. Craig with it. Picked up by Suggs. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Got that one up quick. Ball's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Orlando leading by 5. And here is Anthony. He's got 14. Passes to Suggs. Takes a 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Suggs has got 7 points.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
DeRozan finds Ball. Wagner against DeRozan, 14 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Wagner, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. On the wing, Levine. Ball against Anthony. Levine for 3, drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, I got a strong feeling that Levine's teammates are loving this. Zach has been on an offensive tear tonight.
Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball, the pass to Craig. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Levine. It's up a 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Carter outside. Wagner left side. And it's good for 2. He's got 15.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
DeRozan finds Craig. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's Magic leading by 4. Here's Anthony with the drive.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now the pass to Ball. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Wagner. Count that one. And now an 8-point Magic lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
DeRozan, that's good. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
Ball against Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Fades and shoots. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's DeRozan. Orlando grabs the miss.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Anthony. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And over time, Vucevic has really developed a nice pump fake, and that often leads to him earning trips to the foul line.
For Chicago, they had made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso comes in for Levine, and it's White in for Lonzo Ball. He hits both from the stripe. Fultz with the ball. Isaac outside. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Bulls trail by 6. Passes it to Dosunmu. Now here's White. No points in the game yet for him. It's White on the wing. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for his shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Wagner. The 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 5. Dosunmu, the pass to Caruso. Releases, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Chicago, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. Banchero's checked in for Okeke. And he sinks the second. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Fultz. Isaac outside. Shoots over Dosunmu. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
The Bulls have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. White looking around. High post Vucevic. 13 points in the game. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Over Fultz. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from White.
The nasty handles of White. Just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Now here's Fultz. Here's Banchero. And it goes down 2 points. Banchero's got 12 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
For Chicago, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others,
terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Here's White. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Caruso finds White. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10. Another shot. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And how about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Banchero, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. That free throw, good from Banchero. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Now here's Fultz, following the miss by DeRozan. And finished off by Fultz.
You gotta step in front of Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
White against Fultz. Here's DeRozan, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Inside, here's Ingles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's White. 1:22 left in the third. Out to the right wing. The pass to DeRozan. Now Caruso. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now here's Fultz. 9-point game. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Pass to Caruso. Back to White. Now here's DeRozan. He's tightly guarded. Misses from short range.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And Suggs throws it down.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want them knowing exactly what you're going to do.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's White. Left side, DeRozan. The Bulls need to get a shot off. They get it back.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. The post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fultz kicks to Wagner. Knocked loose. To the middle. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And in transition, Ball is a problem. A quick decision maker who knows exactly where to go to get fast break opportunity.
Anthony's shot is off. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Bulls trail by 7. Ball kicks to Caruso. Outside, Levine. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Outside, Levine. Passes it to Caruso. Out left to the wing. Ball with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. Fultz against Levine. Off target with his 3. Magic leading by 8. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Ball against Anthony. A wide open look here for Craig. A three-pointer, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Isaac. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls trail by 12. Outside, Levine. Tipped away. Fires the 3. And the Bulls with another miss. The Magic have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean, Franz Wagner, 6'9", can make threes, mobile, agile. I'm actually glad I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead of trying to guard them.
And the first one at the line is good. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Ball, the bounce pass. The pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. They need this. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Levine with it. Picked up by Suggs. Pass the Ball. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jonathan Isaac. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
And the second free throw, good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Anthony against Ball. Isaac outside. Wagner on the wing. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. Ball against Anthony. Ball, the pass to Craig. Here's Vucevic. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Carter. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Banchero, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Ball from long range. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Anthony. Suggs with the ball. Anthony in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. Bulls trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Caruso, the pass to Craig.
Ever since the break, struggling to find his shot.
Misses in close. Down low. And then Carter with the dunk.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Chicago's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Back to ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Craig kicks to Caruso. And they call an illegal screen here.
To their benefit and credit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Alex Caruso.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Now here's Vucevic. Looking to end his cold spell. For 3, Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Levine's got 24.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Over Suggs. And they recover it.
Big offensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
Craig. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Craig. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Orlando with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. The pass to Suggs. Carter on the wing. He kicks to Suggs. Anthony up on top. He's covered by Ball. Here's Wagner. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Free throw, good from Banchero. He's perfect from the line this time. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Magic leading by 11. Outside Anthony. Now, here's Banchero. Craig defending. The wide open look here for Anthony. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Ball, the bounce pass. Pass to DeRozan. Fires at the elbow. Again, Chicago.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The Magic have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. And then Carter with the jam.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excelled at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Passes it to DeRozan. Craig down low. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Suggs. Now here is Carter. And there's the pass to Banchero. Shoots over Vucevic. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 6 in the quarter. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 16-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Cole Anthony.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum, and his effort has been very special tonight. Here's Vucevic, and it's blocked. Outside Anthony. He lobs it up. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Bulls trail by 16. Outside, Ball. Kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Magic leading by 13. Anthony right side. Pass to Banchero. DeRozan against Wagner. Anthony can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Ball hits them both. .135 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Suggs. Passes it to Banchero. Suggs with the ball. Guarded by Levine. Stolen by Levine. That cuts the lead to single digits. Levine's got 13 points in the second half.
Nice work that time by Levine using his length. He can do damage in there.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Three-pointer. That shot off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Magic. 17 points was their biggest margin. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. A three-pointer is right on target.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
Ball against Anthony. Carter right side. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now Anthony. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.